So hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel today. In today's video we shall be looking at how you can make a real-time website in your AI agent. Alright, so let's say you are building an AI system and you needed to pick some data from the internet, a real-time data, and then embed it into your agent to execute filter. So we shall be looking at how you make a real-time website. We understand that the AI has a knowledge cutoff. All right, that is, LLM has a knowledge cutoff. So let's say you're building a chatbot and you want it to give you up-to-date data while you're chatting with the chatbot. So you're going to incorporate it with a real-time website. So how to incorporate this real-time website? You need to incorporate a tool that can go to the internet and search data and then come back. So one of the most popular tools that you can use is the Tavily search. All right, so to set up the Tavily search, the first thing you need to do is to go over to tavily.com, create an account. All right, so this is tavily.com, create an account in tavily.com. It's very straightforward. You log into your account and then you create an API key. All right, just create an API key. Can click plus here and then create an API key, copy the API key. I have one API key here, so copy the API key and bring it into your code. Set it up in your environment variable. So the API is going to be Tavily API key, just like this. Now that's all you need to do. Then the next thing you need to do is to install Tavily. All right, so to install Tavily, just head over to your terminal and run pip install Tavily. That's it. Just pip install Tavily and then it's going to install Tavily for you. And once you have Tavily installed in your Python environment, you are good to go. Okay, so first of all, we'll be loading our environment variable. Okay, from .env we load .env, we import OS, then we run this load.env, so that it's going to load all the API keys we have here. Then you create an instance of the Tavily client. So from Tavily, import Tavily client, then create the instance by passing the API key. So after this, you have created the Tavily client. All right, so once you are done creating the Tavily client, then the next thing is to start making your web search. Okay, so just pass the query and it works just like a web browser. Not a web browser, it works like a search engine that goes in and search data and then gives you a report. So let's see how it actually works. Okay, so and we'll have a query here. What is the capital of France? That is going to go online and then get us some data. So let's do something like this now. Okay, what's the capital of Nigeria? And then max result 5, we wanted to get max results. Search depth, we wanted to do an advanced search and then include answers. So we run this and in a few seconds it's going to be done. Yeah, it's done now. So I will have it in the search result. So let's look at the result we got. Um so as you can see, this is a dictionary and these are the keys it has. Okay, the query. Okay, this is the query will pass. There's no follow-up question, and then it gave an answer. Okay, this is just some of those few answers that when you search on your web on your search engine, you're going to get like some answers. And then these are the different sources that it got. One from Wikipedia. Okay, and this was the content it retrieved. All right, so this one is from Wikipedia, and it got other response. It got from this source, it got from this source, it got from this source. So this is just basically how the response comes, and it's a dictionary, so you can access each of these data using all these keys here. All right, so you can search for anything. All right, so let's say, what is the latest update in Nigeria? All right, so we'll run this, and then yeah, we've gotten something. And then this is the um, result that we actually got. All right, so these are different ways that you can use the Tavily search. Okay, so let's now go down and build a chatbot where we're going to integrate this Tavily search. All right, so we initialize our LLM. We're working with ChatGrok, and then this particular LLM MetaLlama model, and then we're passing our API key. We are working with Grok. Okay, so I'm going to run this code, and then this is the prompt. So let's take time and look at the prompt. Okay, so the prompt now is telling the AI that, okay, yeah, an AI assistant for reasoning and acting. So we are trying to build a React agent here, okay, that will reason and then act. All right, and then it's going to be taking a tool, a Tavily search to search the internet. So we are telling it that it will need a tool. So then we know that, oh, it needs to call a tool, and then we are passing the current time. So this time is necessary so that um, the AI can actually, the LLM can actually analyze the output from the tool and ensure that it works with the current time. That's why we are passing time, so that it knows the exact time. All right, so that it knows the year it is in, so that it can actually fetch current data. Or if you're asking for a previous data, or if you're asking for a future data, it can tell you that that data doesn't exist. Okay, so and then these are the different instructions, and then how it should use the tool, and then about time and all that. So these are different instructions and constraints that are given to the LLM on how to organize its response and also use the tool available. Okay, so I'm going to run the prompt, and then this is the tool now. Okay, so basically what the tool does is to take the query and then return a dictionary. So it's very straightforward, just what we did before. Search is equals to Tavily search.search. You search for the query, and then it will just return the result. So I'm returning this result. I want to return the complete data to the LLM. So I want the LLM to have a feel of this data, both the search score, so that it can actually make a good decision while processing the whole data. So that's why I'm returning the entire dictionary to the LLM. All right, so both the URL and then the results. All right, then I'm creating a tools here and then passing the search tool, and then I'm binding it to the LLM. Okay, so the LLM we're working with now is this LLM search. Great. So we're going to building the agent here. So from LangGraph.graph, getting the state graph, messages, start and end. All right. So from pre-built, I'm getting the tool and tool condition. Then from LangChain code and messages, I'm getting the system message, AI chunk, a message chunk, human message, and the rest. So this is um this is my assistant. Okay, so we are getting the messages, which is the list of messages from our state. All right, then we are getting the actual time of the day. So we're getting the actual time and then constructing it to, okay, year, month, day, and then. So this is what we'll be getting here when we run this code now. So let me show us here now. So if we run this, so we'll be getting something like this now. Okay, I've not imported date and time here, so I need to import it. All right, so if I run this now, so this is the format we'll be getting. We're getting the year and then the time. All right, excellent. So that's what we are getting here. We're getting the time, and then we are formatting our system message. All right, passing it as a system message, and then the content, we're having the time is equals to time. All right, so those time values that we'll have here, we're updating them with the time that we got from here now, which is the actual time whenever this code will run. All right, then the response is now llm search.invoke. We're passing the list of our messages here, and then we're updating the messages with the response we got. All right, so this is our agent. Okay, So first of all, create the builder from state graph, and then the state schema is message state. So builder.add node to add two nodes. The first node is the two nodes, okay, and then the second node is this assistant here. All right, then from start to assistant, from assistant now we're going through the conditional edge. So if the conditional edge returns 2, it goes to 2. If it returns end, it will go to end. Then from 2 we are going back to the assistant. All right, then we'll now build our graph. So compile the graph and then we'll display it. So let's run this code now. And okay, tools was not defined. Okay, I didn't run this part here now, so I can now run this. And then this is our agent from start to assistant. So from assistant to 2, from 2 to back to assistant. All right, so this is a React agent. Okay, so this loop here will continue until the LLM is satisfied that the result is done. Then it's going to leave this loop and end. So this is the simple structure of a React agent. All right, then we're going to make query to this agent now. Let's see how it behaves. So this is the graph. So we're going to be streaming. So this streaming will enable us to be seeing the output as it is coming, and we'll be evaluating what the agent is doing at a particular time when it's making a tool call, the response is getting from tool, how many times it made a tool call. So we have our um, um, response is equals for response in graph.stream. So this stream now keep returning messages as the events are happening. So our stream mode here is values. We are trying to stream the values. We'll pass our input and then we are stream the value. So if messages in response, then get us the last message of pretty print. All right. So we're going to run this. So you see the first message was the human message. Now the AI message has made a tool call, and then the tool has returned a data, and then the LLM now gave us a full response. So this was the response from the LLM, giving us all the updates from Premier League as of February 27th. All right, so talking about Arsenal, Manchester, Aston Villa, and Man City. So this is with this now, this agent can make a complete web search and fetch real-time web data. All right, so let me ask it another maybe question that can give us um, a good response. So what is the update from, let's say, Champions League? Okay, so let's say Champions League, and then it's going to go this this is the two call. All right, so the two gave a response, and then there was a final answer. Okay, with the updates it got about Champions League. Okay, so let me ask it another question. So let me say, let me ask it about myself. Okay, so who is Felix Ibamaka, and what does he do? Okay, this is just about me. So let's see if we're going to get a response. And so this was the query to the LLM, and then it's got a response that I am an AI engineer specialized in building scalable AI system. Oh, that's a whole lot about me. Um, Machine learning, TensorFlow, scikit and computer vision, and etc. So you see that with this now you can actually get a real-time data and then feed it back to your LLM and then get an accurate response or a real-time data from your chatbot. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to this YouTube channel. We'll have tons of video coming your way, a whole lot of them and educative ones. Thank you very much once more. Meanwhile, keep coding.